If you use Microsoft Word, and unfortunately there's more than one version of it because it might be, on your computer with everything available to you, or you might be using a cheaper online version without all the tools. So anyway, I'm just and I haven't used Word myself for a while because I tend to write everything now with docs because they're easier to share. Nevertheless, and most of my students use docs. So at any rate, if I'm opening up a blank document for Word, again, you can name it whatever you want, but make sure that you have the font right. So it's home window. We want to make sure that we get it's a 12-point font and Times New Roman. So actually, if you start typing in TI, Times New Roman pops. Go ahead and take Times New Roman. So that's the very first thing to do is make sure you're at Times New Roman 12. Also, you want a double space. So that's this little, in the paragraph line here, you would go ahead and do it as 2.0. Set that first, and then you'll just type in the student name. I'm sorry, it's not typing for me. I'm quite sure. It's anyway, Johann Doe. Then you'll put Professor Hunt. And by the way, you know what I'm going to go ahead and do is take out the paragraphing. I forgot that Word does this. Is a double space? A double space is assuming that I'm going ahead and doing an MLA style paper. So it already is in double space mode here. The class is English C1000, and you put ERN, and then you put the date, which is the 30th of May, 2026. Then next you're going to a fantastic title. Again, the title should, I'm sorry, I'm saying again because I don't know if you watched the other video or not, but the title should tell the reader what the point is of your paper, what the topic is at least. If you want to do a two-part title, part is kind of more general, what the subject is, and you put a colon, and the second part is more of what your point is, okay, what you're trying to say with your paper. Very often I say that the title should hint at your main point because a lot of people don't want to have it stated necessarily explicitly in their title. That's still up to you. All right, so now I need to double space for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the line spacing, the double space. I'm going to go back to left align, and then I'm going to use the tools in the ruler here. Now, if you don't see the ruler tools on the view menu, you just make sure that ruler is checked. So if you open it up and it's like this, you'll go to view and you click ruler, and then you should see those tools. And what we do is we just take this top triangle, is called the first line indent. We just take that and put it a half an inch, pull it a half an inch. The bottom triangle is, sorry, I accidentally clicked on the box, but the bottom triangle, oh, it's still holding. The bottom triangle is where the subsequent lines after the first go. Usually the box piece holds them together, and I keep clicking on the box piece. But anyway, this is how we're going to set it up to do a paragraph. All right. So the top triangle shows where, the first line will start, and the bottom triangle shows where the lines after the first will start. All right, so I've just shown you that. If I click on this piece, you can see that's where the lines after the first start. This top triangle is where the first ones start. We still have to insert a page number. I'm going to go back to the home menu. And yeah, I love Microsoft Word. Again, I haven't used it for a long time, but it has so many wonderful tools. At any rate, I'm gonna go ahead and insert the page number. I'm going to put it at the top of the page, and I want it on the right side, plain number. Okay, you make sure that that is Times New Roman 12. So go back to home and make sure Times New Roman. And there you go. And then what I do is in front of that number, the last name, your last name. And now when it says Doe 1, if I get to the next page, I'll just show you. If I get to the next page, it's Doe 2. By the way, I inserted a page break, which is Control Enter. That works in Docs as well. So you can see I double spaced, was already double spaced. And you know, I'm not really quite sure if it doesn't look right. If it looks too you can do 1.5. And again, if the title doesn't seem right, because it should be double spaced, it should look like the word. So if you do this one, that kind of looks more like normal double spacing. It should match, and I don't know why Microsoft Word does this now, but this is the current version of it, so this is how you would do it. All right. There will be more formatting to come. Bye-bye.